don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Hey, welcome to Grace and Lottie's channel. This is Beth, and I promised in my last video where I reviewed the Staedtler Noris pencils that I would put up a video showing me coloring the entire half, not just the one flower that I did on that video. So here is that video, all of that one half, because I did the first half off camera, but that entire other side for you guys to enjoy. Please remember that these colors did not have names, so I will not be putting any names up on the screen. You will just see the basic colors. There's only 24 in this set, so there's not a whole lot to choose from. So hopefully if you're trying to color along, you can guess, or you can just use ones that are close out of your own set. Enjoy. going to go ahead and jump in here now and start talking because I'm laying in my pastel here and it's just a bunch of yellows in the background. It really warms up the piece once I put this in. That warm kind of happy glow, you know, that you kind of think about with Christmas. Several of you have asked about where I got my pastels in their little pots. I bought them as sticks, and then what I did was I used a razor blade and a funnel to help them then shave into those little pots so that I would have them ready to use like this. It helps me get a nice, really clean, smooth edge. And I have them pre-shaved so that I'm not having to just shave them right onto the paper. So I like this because I like control. I also like having things ready ahead of time, so that's the way I like to do this. So I used 3 shades of yellow to kind of help pull out the gradient a little bit on this to kind of give it that nice warm glow. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for those who do. Also, if you want to know more about what's going on or get to see some pictures ahead of time, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I am at Grace and Lottie's. I try to post very regularly. I can't say I'm perfect, but I do post quite a bit there. And remember that art happens in everyday life. Make sure you're watching for it. Bye.
Don't stop.